Hey guys, it's me, the Pixel Girl. This is going to be my second video on Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, the disease I was gifted with since birth, which has nothing to do with my Charcots, my Marys, or my tooths at all. I figured I should probably talk about a bit more about the voodoo doll feeling, because not too many people understand that. If I talk about how a leg cramp woke me up in the middle of the night and I just post it on social media, then I just have a flurry every single time of a bunch of different people that all have a bunch of different solutions for the leg cramps. But when I talk about the bug feeling, nobody has anything to relate to, because nobody really feels like this. I do know that most people seem to get like one random sharp stabbing pain about once a week or a month. I don't know why that is. Nobody really seems to be working on figuring it out, but it does happen. I have about 2,000 of these things a day, and I mean they happen all over my body. It doesn't stop. I wake up to having a stabbing pain somewhere on me, and then I go to sleep with stabbing pains still happening. And I probably have a couple every single minute. And some of them are not too bad, but a lot of them are really, really, really painful, and they can make me flinch or wince or double over in pain. I've had some really bad ones. And sometimes I get like two at the same time that pulsate in different parts of my body, like my left leg and my right hand, or like a shoulder and then like, you know, the bottom of my foot or something like that. And I mean, they happen everywhere I have nerves. And there's really not much you can do about it, like I said. And it seems like about 1 in 50 of the people who are in my group who have Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease seem to suffer from this kind of pain. There is a lot of pain with Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, though. A lot of textbooks will say that there's really not pain associated with this thing, but I've got a group of a lot of people, and we all know better because we're living with it. We're not just a paragraph in a textbook. So personally, I have like, I've got like, it feels like I've got mosquitoes biting me, and then there's grasshoppers under my skin that's just kind of jumping. Then there's butterflies that just kind of show up and just like flutter by my skin, just very gently. And the grasshoppers are way more violent. Like you can really feel them trying to get out. And that happens anywhere on me too. And then there's the wasps, which is the stabby feeling. And then there's just the feeling of ants crawling all over me. Like yesterday, I was just in here and I was just working, and then just for no reason, it just started to feel like there was an ant crawling around on my face, like just all over. So I had to get up and I had to like go into the bathroom and look in the mirror for like, you know, a good minute to make sure that there was no bug on me. And I love bugs. That's the weird thing, is that I've always loved insects. Insects are awesome. They're tiny little robots. And they're living things. They don't deserve to be killed just because they end up trespassing somewhere. You know, you didn't put signs out that said, no bugs are allowed in my place, right? And you didn't, even if you did, it wasn't in bug language that they could understand. So, you know, would you want to be murdered just because you walked through somebody's field the wrong way sometime? No. So, I have a thing with bugs, and I'm really glad that I do, because you know, when I was a kid, I loved bugs, and then I didn't know I was going to have like these weird feelings. I've got a stabbing pain in my foot right now. But like, I have them all over, and there's something scratching my head. And oh, also I have leeches. Leeches like grab on to like all my appendages, and they just suck the energy right out of there. Like if you've ever run for far too long, like you run way farther than you should, and then you stop, and there's that aching, burning feeling. I have that all over me all the time. Okay, so I call those the leeches because they suck. Yeah, literally, they suck my energy out of me. And even if I'm sitting down, the leeches just kind of like slow down, but they don't entirely stop. And I don't really get replenished energy for like, it feels like hours after I'm done doing something. And if I go out dancing, then sometimes I can't walk for like a week or two afterwards. Like, this is a very strange condition to have. And, you know, there's really not that much known about it because there's no awareness, because there's no funding, and there's not a whole lot going on. But there is something going on. And the something going on is that there are some new therapies and or drugs. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it is, but there's one that is supposed to cut down on leg cramps, severe leg cramps, which I absolutely have. And then the other one is actually to regain like 15% of your muscle strength in your lower legs. And both of those things would be incredibly helpful to me. And if I was in America, I would probably be able to go and maybe sign up for a trial right now. Very possible. Also, they just finished doing something in Australia with the same kind of thing. I'll leave a link in the description below for both of those therapies, because they are very exciting. This is absolutely cutting edge stuff. And if you're normal and have leg cramps, you cannot take this therapy. So everyone else who suggested that I eat a banana or try magnesium or drink more water before I sleep or whatever, I've done all those things, and it just doesn't work because I'm just a different case. But yeah, sometimes I have a good day where I don't have too much in the bug department going on, but oftentimes, you know, there's basically, I'm like Mr. Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm just full of bugs. Just, that's it. That's all I'm made of really on the inside. So if I can get away with making some really cute quilty things and some nice pixel art, then I would really, really, really like to do that. It makes me very happy. And my next draw is on April 5th, 2018, and you can sign up for $1 at patreon.com/HEZETT. Yeah, there's like bugs crawling around on me everywhere all the time. So I'm sorry that I do lose track of what I'm saying often. I am authentically sorry for that. I never used to be like this. It's one of those weird things. I got this itching in my hand right there. Yeah, so I have to get back to work on this awesome quilt. I've not done it yet. I've hit a couple of snags with tension in my machine, but I think we're back on track. But so far, here's how it looks, and it's coming along really well. So in a couple of days, I might even release another video, and then I get to clean up my whole apartment, and then I can take another couple of videos and try to get them up to you guys. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching this. You guys are awesome. Have a good one. Bye.